What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Yes, it is a Saturday. I am starting a vlog on a Saturday. Reason being is because I have been extremely busy over the last 2-ish weeks, and I am just now getting a little bit of breathing room. And with my time today, I'm really playing catch up. With that being said, I am Chandra Yvette, simply a fabulous girl doing regular things. And if that is your vibe, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you do not miss another upload from me. All right, y'all. So as I said, it is Saturday afternoon. I have been up several hours now at this point. I got in a good workout. Today was leg day. It was a heavy leg day, and these legs are feeling the weight of it all. I'm going to go to probably Home Depot and Lowe's. My microwave has decided that it does not want to cooperate anymore. And so I'm going to go in here and try to see if I can find a microwave that actually matches the appliances that I already have, because I'm not in the market today for a full package. Don't need a full package. And unfortunately, the warranty on the microwave is gone. So I'm going to see if I can find a microwave that goes well with what I already have. And yeah, that is the initial plan. I've got to go by the grocery store because we are fresh out of everything. Got me a nice little front parking space. We like that. Thank you, Jesus. Even though I do a lot of cooking, I didn't realize how much or how often I relied on that microwave till it started working. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can find something, get some ideas of what they have, and then make a decision on that. Maybe TJ Maxx. I want to kind of get some inspiration for fall. I do have a lot of fall decor, and so I don't really need a whole lot of fall decor, but I would not mind having a couple of new pieces and just kind of want to get some inspiration. I'm just kind of feeling in a fallish like mood, and so I've got the time today finally, so we're gonna take advantage of it. But in and out of Home Depot, and I did see some very nice models. Actually saw the one that I have. The guy tells me that he's representative for the store, so the one that I have is actually Samsung. He tells me that the handle thing is a common thing apparently. They, for whatever strange reason, could not find any of my information in the system, as if I've never purchased anything from them, and mostly everything that I've purchased in terms of appliances has been from Home Depot. Now, they did say that it could potentially be a difference if I place the order online. And the only thing I think I may have purchased online at one time was the purchase of like my washer and dryer set. And I think even then I had been in the store and looked at them multiple times before I actually pulled the trigger on it. So I don't know why they couldn't find it, but they gave me a number and told me to call that number to see if I had an extended warranty on there, because it has not been that long ago and it could very well still be within the extended warranty period. So I'm going to call that number, go through all those channels and things to see, because the microwave is good. It's not messed up in, for the most part, but it's the handle. It's not latching, and because it's not latching, it's not allowing the microwave to actually turn on and be operable. So anyway, I'm gonna try that. We're gonna try and see if we can't get the info that they provided me on this little pamphlet. And worst case scenario, like I said, I did find a couple that I'm interested in. So we'll see. At worst case, no warranty, no extended warranty rather. Bruh, don't hit my car. I don't know, what your parking skills are like, but you close. Anyway, so I may not even go to Lowe's, because I probably need to narrow down or make sure first that I don't have that extended warranty on here, and then go from there. So I may run into Sephora real quick, and then I'm gonna go over to Walmart and get a few groceries so that I can do some meal prepping. So
said you needed space, said you needed more time to think, so you went away, but you still would stay in my dream. Now you're back for more. Why you in my reality? My head closed the door, even though my heart just won't leave. That was then, can't go back. Hurt so bad, had to block out the memory. If we try again, start from scratch. You wanna pick up where we left off, but you've been gone away. You've been gone away so long. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away so long. I forgot your middle name, I forgot your birthday. You still wear cologne the same, like it in the worst way. You've been gone away. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away. 50-11 days, 50-11 days, 50-11. I lost count.
Alright y'all, so I have made it back from the store. Didn't really get as much as I thought that I was going to get, but I've got enough to, like I said, get me through the next few days or so. Of course, I got the normal, your basics, your bread, your eggs, milk, butter, which butter is not really a basic, we just didn't have any, so got some butter. I picked up the stuff to make some lasagna tonight, so we're gonna have lasagna for dinner tonight. Also got us some things for breakfast. I'm probably gonna do some turnovers, which I normally don't really do turnovers unless it's like Christmas time. I like to do turnips. I like to do apple and cherry turnovers when it's during the holiday time, and I haven't done any in a while. So I did pick up some to do some apple turnovers for breakfast in the morning. We'll probably do that with some eggs and grits, which is our favorite, especially my kids. They love grits, so I'm probably gonna be making them some grits and eggs in the morning, and like I said, some turnovers, probably some biscuits or something like that. Then I just got the normal stuff that we have like for lunch and stuff, like lunch meat and Got some breakfast bowls for myself, which I'll do like during the week when I don't have time to make something for breakfast in the morning. Just the norm. Like I said, this will at least take me till I'm off again. I didn't really feel like being out and about in the thick of things. It started getting real hot out there. And me going from store to store. After the third store, I was just like, you know, over it. And by the time I got to the grocery store, it was a lot of people in there. I just, you know, came in there and got what I needed. Or went in there and got what I needed, rather, and came out. So anyway, I'm about to put all this crap away real quick. And I'm probably going to go ahead and start cooking, because by the time everybody starts coming in, it'll probably be around time to have dinner, which is usually around 6 or so. So I am going to, like I said, go ahead and put this stuff away and start cooking. And I'll check back in. just put on the lasagna and put some lights on in here. Just turned or put the lasagna in the oven, and now I'm just having a glass of wine. I haven't actually had any wine in a very, very long time. Glass of Moscato, that is. And just kind of relaxing a little bit. I got a roast in the crock pot, and then, like I said, you guys saw me putting together that lasagna, so they'll eat that for dinner tonight with some garlic bread. I'm not really sure whether or not I'm going to do any veggies or not, but that's the plan for dinner tonight. That'll probably last at least 2 days, depending on whether or not my son decides to eat in the middle of the night, because he's known for doing that. And then they'll have roast a couple times this week. Trying to give them a break on the chicken and the turkey. We've been doing that a lot, which I'm still probably going to be doing the ground turkey and the shrimp and fish, but they will get a little bit of a break on that tonight. Well, kind of not. I forgot I put ground turkey. Put ground turkey in that lasagna, but I thought I would actually have more time, but like I said, I've been so busy the last couple days that I've really been into catch-up mode, and maybe in catch-up mode for another day or two because I've been so busy over the last 2 weeks. So I need to work on my skills. I haven't been practicing my skills for a few weeks now as well. I just ain't been feeling up to it, but this little thing here is probably going to kick in just a little bit, and then I probably won't be worth very much of anything. But I tell you what, this bra has literally been grabbing my hair all day, and I don't freaking know why. God. But I tell you what, I can't wait to get in my pajamas. Those modal, I think that's the material, modal, cotton modal pajamas that you get from Victoria's Secret. Those are probably some of the best pajamas ever. I can literally sit in those pajamas, walk around in those pajamas, do everything in those pajamas all day, every day. They are so comfortable.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls. Bury my best friend, I'm manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great.
All right, y'all, we getting ready to head up to TJ Maxx on this very, very dreary Thursday afternoon. Saw a couple things online that have intrigued me. Just want to run into my local TJ Maxx and see if they have any of those things in store. Also, too, really just killing two birds with one stone. I've got to get out and get something to eat because I have no intention of cooking food today. So we are going to grab something to eat while we are out.
This is cute.
Yeah, they're starting to put out. It was some of the suede bags that I saw. Is this a Patricia Nash?
Yes.
Somewhere looking for some she ain't gonna buy. If we see him again, Kyla, we need to say it. Oh, it feels cheap and thin. This green sage bag that's like a Brooklyn dupe.
I wish they had that at Rubik's Cube purse that I was looking for last time we were in here.
You can tell this bag will get dirty fast.
Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You feel alive when you don't call when you supposed to, 'cause it keeps me on my toes. It kinda makes me want you more. I get a kick from going out when you don't want me to, knowing you're at home all mad. I know I shouldn't feel like that. I do it, you do it, we do it all the time. Pushing the buttons until we both lose our mind. Why can't we let ourselves play it safe just for a while? 'Cause baby, I know it, you know it, we know it. Deep inside, we too addicted to friction to change our mind. We so in love, but babe, it's not enough to survive. 'Cause it sure ain't love, love, love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid shit that we do. No, it ain't love, love, love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid shit that we do, 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 do. Why do we do the things we do? Yeah, you claim you don't mind it if I'm dancing with a stranger, so I do it to get on your nerves. 'Cause I know that you really hurt. So tell me, is it love, 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 love when you're provoking jealousy? Like you're always testing me. Tell me what that is, tell me what to fix. 'Cause baby, I do it, you do it, we do it all the time. Pushing the buttons until we both lose our mind. Why can't we let ourselves play it safe just for a while? Just for a while. 'Cause baby, I know it, you know it, we know it. Deep inside, we need help with these bad habits and foolish pride. We're so in love, but babe, it's not enough to survive. 'Cause it sure ain't love, love, love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid shit that we do. No, it ain't love, love that makes us do all the stupid shit that we do. All of the stupid shit that we do, 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 do. Why do we do the things we do?
Alright, so I'm out and about, getting ready to go run some errands. Of course, I did wait until it started raining, but here these days lately, it has been raining so much that if I waited for it to stop raining, we'd never have anything, because it's just literally been raining non-stop almost every day. So I may go by Bath and Body Works and get a couple candles. I know that they're having a sale. Then I'll see y'all somewhere in one of these stores. Alright, so I have been to a couple stores now. Of course, went in Walmart. They did not have, for some reason, they didn't have any chicken in the meat section at all. They had like a couple of little trays of like chicken claws or whatever, you know, the things that look like fingers. But they had a few packs of those and like a pack of like chicken legs or something, but that was it. So I don't know if they were waiting on a truck or if they were in process of putting more meat out, but they didn't have anything. So I do have to run to one more store to get the chicken breast, because I do need that to cook for dinner. But I just came out of what do you call it, Bath and Body Works. Got a couple candles. I got a couple of the vanilla bean candles, and I love the color on this one. I like that nice amber brown like color very fall-like. So I picked up a couple of those. And then I picked up a couple of the candle called Angel Drive. And that one smells really good. I had never smelled this one before. He said they had it last year. I never smelled it, but I didn't pick up that many. Of course, I did take advantage of the sale because you practically buy one, get one free. And I never buy these candles at regular price. But I also didn't need to be spending that kind of money in there anyway. But I got a total of 4 of the candles that were on sale. And then I picked up, you know how they send you your coupons, you got your free item and then your next to nothing item. So I did pick up a hand cream. This is also a newer fragrance or newer scent, Vanilla Ease. And I'm usually not really a vanilla person, but this has a soft, mild, sweet scent to it. It's not overpowering and it doesn't smell 100% like food, and so I think that this will be nice in layering some of my fall fragrances and things. But then they had this Inner Angel. This is from their luxury care line, and all of the luxury items were on sale for $5. And so I got the hand cream and got the body spray. It actually smells like Angel Share by Killian, and so I'm interested in seeing how it pairs with that. And of course, if I just want to smell like that without using the more expensive fragrance, I can certainly do that, because it definitely smells like it. It's not nearly as intense, and I'm sure that it wouldn't last nearly as long, given that it's a body spray. It's not an actual perfume, but layering it with the lotion and the actual perfume itself and that body spray, I think will be real nice together. So that's what I picked up out of Bath and Body Works. But like I said, I didn't find it. Well, in TJ Maxx, I just got the syrups like I told you guys I was going to do. I did not find the lavender syrup, which was a bummer, because I thought that I was going to be able to find it in there. I normally can, but I didn't see it in there. But I just got the sugar-free brown, what is this? Brown sugar cinnamon sugar-free syrup by Terrain. And then I picked up this pistachio flavor syrup by Martha Stewart. Definitely can use it for something like a coffee or a tea or something, but we'll see. I just thought that it was interesting when I saw it. I like pistachio, so I picked it up. So all right, so finally made it back home. Was out for a very long time. I don't even remember what time I left out, but I can tell you now that it is 7:27 p.m. I have not eaten dinner, which is terrible. I like to have my food finished at least by 7 o'clock. Have not finished that. And I've got all these things that I've got to put away. My counters, for the most part, are full of groceries and things that need to be put away. So I got a few florals. Some florals there. I got some pink roses and then some kind of purple little flower. I don't know what it's called. The name on there. Let's see. Of course, I got some baby spray. And yeah, I don't see the name on there. If I find it, I'll tell y'all. But got just a little assortment of flowers to make an arrangement. So I will do that also after I finish my food and then get a nice little shower so that I can relax. I am super greasy and tired, but yeah, I'm back in. Just got to put my stuff away and then I'll get settled in.
Oh, yes,
Alright y'all, so it is a whole new day. Don't remember where I last left you guys, but I'm heading into the mall really quickly. I'm going to go to the Coach store. My Brooklyn shoulder bag has a couple of little scuffs on it, and I'm within the warranty period, so I'm gonna try to see if they will go ahead and make the repairs to it before it gets out of hand, and then just kind of get some tips to make sure that I am handling the bag properly. I don't know what I did with my dust bag. For some reason I couldn't find it, but normally I put my dust bags inside the bags when I'm not carrying them if I have them on display. But I can't find the dust bag, but I've still got like the stuffing and everything in it. But yeah, we're getting ready to run in here real quick. Hopefully it won't be an issue, and they'll go ahead and be able to fix the bag for me. And then I'll probably try to get a look at some of the other newer bags that they have in stock. So So, went in and was right back out. That was a total bust, which I knew that I was taking a chance by going in there. Turn this down for a minute. I knew I was taking a chance going in there because when we messaged customer service, they told us that it really depends on the position of where the so-called wear and tear is. Which, you know, they were saying my bag is in great condition, really didn't see anything wrong with it. Hardware was good, stitching was good and everything. It's literally like a nick or a corner, which when I get home I'll show y'all, because I'm not going to pull it back out right now, but it really is just like a little nick on the corner, and it just kind of made me think if I left it like that, then it would cause the bag to spread. But the representative manager, whatever she was very nice. She said that she didn't see where that would cause or create damage, and if it were her, she would go ahead and just take the little snag of material off and just continue to condition the bag and store it well, and the bag should hold up well. So in any event, I'm not having to send it off, which is good. I didn't want to send it off. I was hoping that whatever repair would be made there in the store, but didn't have to do that. So, you know, scratch that. That's off the list. And good news is that at least I know, because had I not, I would have probably been annoyed by it or frustrated by it until I found out. So we're probably getting ready to go and find something to eat real quick. They've got to get off to school and work, so we are, like I said, getting ready to grab some food, and then I'm gonna head back to the house. So that is that, and we will check back in after a while.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull a drop top out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared for it. Instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's hit this lake, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. We can let them stare at it. Now
It is $5.95 for all of our body care, like body oils, like salad oils also count.
The only thing you're not gonna get for $5.95 is gonna be like your actual perfumes or your colognes, but everything else is part of that deal. And then candles are $13.95. So if you want to pair it with the candle, you can.
Alright guys, so I just left from Bath and Body Works. I went in there and grabbed a couple more candles because they are still running a little bit of a sale in there. And then I picked up a couple more of the what do you call it, I guess it's their luxury brand line. They have one in there. I was telling you guys about the one from Inner Angel is the name of this one, and it smells like the Kilian's Angel Share, which I do have, and I layered it. I actually didn't even put the perfume on. I sprayed on the body spray. Of course, I washed with the body wash, did my normal skincare routine, used the lotion, some body oil, and then I used the body spray, and it smelled really good. It actually smelled exactly like, not quite exactly like, it's not as intense, not as rich as the real thing, but it smelled like a very, very close second to the actual Angel Share by Kilian's. So I'm pretty pleased with that one. I went ahead and got another one of the lotions because I like the way that it smells, and I think that it would smell really nice paired with the actual real thing, like on date night or something, when I'm just in the mood to wear that fragrance, especially as we are approaching the fall season. I do think that I'm gonna really enjoy wearing that. And then I picked up another one, and it's what's the name of this one? This one is called Free as a Flower. So the Free as a Flower is clearly a dupe for the YSL Libre, which I do love. I actually don't have the real YSL Libre. I have the Dossier version, which is, I believe it's called Floral Lavender. But they both smell really good and smell very, very close to the YSL Libre. So once again, really pleased with that. And I told you guys some time ago, I don't really shop in Bath and Body Works. At least not for the sake of a fragrance, but I like the fact that those the luxury care line smells like actual fragrances that I have in my collection and I actually wear, and so to me it's just going to help enhance the scent when I'm wearing it. So that's why I picked that up. And then, like I said, I just picked up another couple candles. I think we got Champagne Toast. What did we get? Why I put this bag in the back seat, I don't know, because I knew that I'm a shorty and I'm gonna be struggling to get this bag. But we got the Champagne Toast, which we really like the smell of in the house. And then we got something more festive in this cinnamon spiced vanilla, which I like the way that this one smells too, especially during this time of the year. Normally with the scents like the vanillas and like the strawberry pound cake, the lemon iced cake, things that have more of like that gourmand type scent, I normally will burn those in the kitchen. Even though you do get a little bit of hint of that throughout the house, you primarily do smell it just kind of in that area. My space is so wide open that it doesn't necessarily make the entire house fragrant with that scent, and so I think it is appropriate to burn it in the kitchen, especially because I don't want food smells all around my house, and I don't want to actually walk around smelling like food for the most part. And I actually like the way that the Marshmallow Fireside one smells as well. I'm actually now waiting for an order that I called in. I picked up an order of pancakes with eggs and bacon from IHOP, and so I'm just waiting for that to get done. Haven't had any breakfast yet this morning. I don't know what my plan is going to be this afternoon. I may be going to one of the kids' football games this afternoon. I may, and then I may not, because I really hadn't been feeling that good. My energy level hasn't been that good over the last 4 or 5 days or so now. And so I don't know if I'm going to go out there today or not. So we just got the order. Like I said, got me some regular little old pancakes and got some eggs and bacon to go with it. So we're getting ready to go and have some breakfast and chillax. I've been watching Survival of the Thickest. Have y'all seen that? Survival of the Thickest. I've been watching it on Netflix. Pretty cute little show that keeps me laughing so far. So I'm probably going to watch a little bit more of that. Want to get the bushes and the hedges trimmed around the house. I don't know whether or not my husband will get in time enough to do it. I want to start working on the porch, and he may or may not get in time enough to do it. He may actually have to wait till this weekend, and just depending, I don't know if I'm going to want to wait until this weekend or not. So that may be something that I work on. I have started pulling out some of my fall decor as well, because it's time to start changing some things over. And of course, I told myself the lie that by September the 1st, I would have everything up and running, and I'm probably about 5 or 6 days out. So we'll see if I get it done or not. If I do, of course, I will include some of that in this vlog. If not this one, the next one. But we're headed home now to eat a bite. So. All right, y'all. So well, first of all, I just finished having something to eat. I waited until extremely late in the day to have the first meal. It's just after 12 o'clock. And so I did go ahead and front load my day in terms of my food with probably close to 90 grams of protein. You might say, how? How in the world? Well, I put in I used 32 grams from my protein shake. And then my, what do you call it? My protein powder. I actually went ahead and doubled up on that, put some protein powder into the protein shake. That would have put me at 52 grams. I did have my collagen this morning and some green tea. And so that puts me at about 63 grams of protein. Because of all that protein in the protein shake, I'm not really a big coffee drinker, but I did go ahead and add in about a half of my Nespresso pod, of a Nespresso pod. It was a vanilla Nespresso pod. I put some coffee in that to kind of cut up that taste and not have it tasting so, y'all know how protein shakes taste, but the coffee did help for me to ingest it, and it kind of cut down on some of the chalky-like flavor that you might get from it. The protein powder that I use, I do like the way that it tastes, but combining all that protein together can be or could be too much. So like I said, I did go ahead and cut that down with some coffee. And then, of course, I had 2 egg whites and 1 egg. With that, that would have given me about, let's see, 3.6, that's 7.2. That was about 10 grams of protein added to the 63, so that's 73 grams of protein. And then I had some bacon. Actually, that put me at roughly around almost 80 grams of protein. No, I forgot about the cottage cheese. I added some low fat, actually fat free cottage cheese. So that should have put me around 84ish grams of protein for the first meal. And like I said, that's probably because I'm probably likely only going to eat one more time today. And so with that meal, I need to get at least around 40 grams of protein to hit my minimum, which actually that would actually put me just over my minimum. But here lately, my minimum is about 120 grams of protein. And so I'm probably going to be doing one of the taco bowls that I do with the sweet potatoes, and I may do a little bit of pico, a little bit of shredded cheese in there, not too much cheese. But yeah, like I said, that will likely put me right at or just over my protein goal for the day. Also need to make sure that I'm pushing the water, because protein can do some things to your digestive system that we don't necessarily have to discuss here, but I need to make sure that I'm getting in enough water. I've already had about 50 ounces of water, and so I want to refill my Stanley and finish that or drink that, which mine is a 40 ounce. So hopefully after I have finished that, I will have definitely gotten enough fluid for the day. But yeah, like I said, I just finished doing a workout, just had my food, and now I'm sitting here contemplating the changes or differences I will make for the fall. Honestly speaking, just with the color scheme that I've had over the last several months for summer, a lot of the tones were kind of like these earthy like toned colors. I don't know. Hopefully the lighting is good enough where you guys can see it. But I had like this hunter green like pillow. And then I had this like chocolate brown color. Had this not so favorite brown color on the chair as well. This is actually a pillow cover that I covered some other pillows with. But these colors in themselves kind of give off fall vibes to me. Just in an earthy kind of like tone. And so I'm thinking that I'm more than likely going to, I don't know if I'm going to change it all out, to be honest. I got to really go through the pillow covers that I have, which I think I got like some burnt orange colors. And I think I've got some, maybe like kind of like some burgundy like ones. I wanted a different color green, something that gave more of a pop. Instead of like that hunter or dark light green, I wanted something that was more like a forest green, or something that would pop a little bit more vibrantly than the ones that I have. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. But if I do, that will be the most of what I'll do, because I have pillows galore. Literally pillows galore in this house. I do not need another throw pillow, but like I said, the pillow covers are a quick and easy way to change out the look in here. So I'm considering that. I have pulled out a lot of my fall decor. And most of it is just, like knickknack type stuff. You're talking about little pumpkins and little acorns and a couple towels or something like that for the kitchen. But of course, I've got a little thankful mat for my front door and a couple wreaths. And so probably not, like I said, gonna do a whole lot. I may change out some of the florals in here, but I'm not going to go as heavy. I say that now, but then in 5 minutes I will be overwhelmed and redoing the whole room, be looking at paint samples and everything else. But I'm going to try to stick with what I've already got and try to just, once again, utilize the things that are here and change up the room just a little bit, make it a little bit more festive. I am going to change out the bedding upstairs in my room. Right now I've got white bedding. It's not white. It's like an off-white light color cream light color bedding on in the bedroom. And so I'm going to probably be changing that out to, I've got like a nice teal comforter set that I got a couple years ago. And I do like that vibe. It goes with my what do you call it, area rug that I've got in the bedroom, which actually really needs to be cleaned. But that comforter set does go very well with it, so I'm probably going to change that out as well. And I'm so full, y'all, from trying to get all that food down. But anyway, my home sign is a little, it got messed up during one of the storms or something where the wind was blowing like a fool outside. And so I've got to find something to try to fix or stabilize my sign so that I can put that up or put it back up, stand it back up outside as well. But yeah, just got a couple things going on. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing extra special or anything like that. But like I said, I'm going to, like I said, just change out some of the florals and things like that. Hopefully I can get that done today. I don't want to fool around with it tomorrow, but if not, no big deal. I have the time tomorrow to do it. So that is the goal. That is what I am about to do. All right, y'all. So I believe the last time that I talked to you guys, I was telling you that I was or had pulled out my fall decor with the intent of getting started that day or within that next day to start decorating the house for fall. But life happened, hit me all at one time, and required every single ounce of who I am. So I was not able to get the decorations up like I thought that I would. Thankfully, everything is good, all is well. And so we can go ahead and move forward. But like I said, I haven't really gotten anything started for the most part. Only thing I literally did was pull this stuff out and sat it. So I'm probably not going to get to that in this vlog. It has gone on for probably at least 2 weeks at this point. I probably lost about a week's worth of time in terms of vlogging. And so I'm going to go ahead and close out this vlog because I don't want it to just be ongoing. It already feels like it's just been this long run-on sentence to me. And if I continue the way that I am at this point, it's just simply going to turn into something you guys going to think is an annual vlog. But in any event, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and close everything out really quickly. Here is my thankful mat that I was telling you guys that I had. I normally will put that out at the front door during the holiday season. I think I got this last year. Really like this sign. Got to figure out whether or not I'm going to put it in the same place or not, but it just simply states Hello Fall. Love this cream colored pumpkin. It is plastic, but it still looks nice with the decor once I get everything going. But I pulled that out. Lots of other decor here in this green tote there at the bottom. Got some fall-like florals or foliage in there. Of course, full flowers. And then, of course, like I said, also got some other pumpkins and things. I don't even know if I'll use this. On camera, this thing looks like it's like a aqua color, but it's not. It's really like a muted, really soft, like green color. But it kind of is coming across on camera blue. So I don't know. I may use this. I may not. It really depends on everything once I pull it all out. Of course, I got some in this like burgundy wineish color that would kind of go well with some of that foliage, and that is provided that I decide to use that. Of course, several pumpkins there. Some in gold. I got some in green. Got a couple of orange pops there. So All right, so like I said, I've got quite a bit. I'm going to go through some of this stuff. I probably won't actually go through the stuff today because last minute's notice, I'm actually getting ready to have to go into work for a little while. So I won't get anything done today. More than likely, most of this will be done on tomorrow. But yes, if you have made it this far in the video and you are not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Remember to like, share, comment, click the notification bell so that you do not miss another upload from me. And I will catch up with y'all in the next one.